Hi everybody, I'm Tommy with Pro Photo Supply. This is Behind the Camera. Sitting next to me is our guest for this segment. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell me who you are, give us a little stats, some deets, whatever you want to give us.
Hello, my name is Jake Chamseddine. I am a photographer and cinematographer, director, whatever you want to call me, based out of here, Portland, Oregon.
Perfect.
I was born and raised here, and yeah, I love to make videos, take photos, and create stuff for a living. Somehow I've figured out how to make it a living.
That's great jump off point. Like, where did all of this creation start for you, right? Obviously, you just said photography, but where and when did that start for you?
I think for me, it all started when I was honestly really young. I think back to when I was like a kid grabbing my mom's camcorder and kind of recording over our Christmases and our Thanksgivings with videos of me and my friends just skateboarding and snowboarding. And honestly, I think skating was a huge catalyst for wanting to make these videos. It was never me wanting to become a director or a cinematographer or photographer. It was always me wanting to kind of just make something to be able to relive and rewatch. And from there, I ended up going to Oregon State University, and my freshman year of college, me and my roommate at the time, we started kind of like a fake social media branding company. It was called Left Brain Media Productions. It was our production company, and it was literally just us two living in college and creating videos, and we would go to different places around campus, and we would document different events, and then we would post them to Facebook, and then we kind of saw a little bit of traction of people being like wanting to go watch these videos. And then randomly one day I was shooting concerts, I was also shooting landscape stuff, and I was actually at a waterfall out in the gorge called Littoral Falls, and another guy had a camera, and I walked up to him and I was like, hey, I'm Jake, I see you have a camera, what camera are you shooting with? We chatted a little bit. His name was Spud. He said that he was actually on the road right now touring, and I just got his contact, and I was like, if you guys ever need a tour photographer, I would love to come out. Fast forward a few months while I was still at school at Oregon State, he reached out to me, and he hit me up one night and was like, hey, I'm with Panic at the Disco, we need a tour photographer, can you come out tomorrow? And I literally left college. I was supposed to walk that weekend at my college graduation in Oregon State, and I pieced out and went on tour, and from there it's just been networking and learning and experimenting, and yeah, it's been quite a wild ride. But I had a really beautiful career of touring. I was able to tour with Panic on 3 different touring cycles. I toured with Lorde on her whole melodrama cycle, which was 2 years. I've done Green Day, Weezer, Fall Out Boy. Like, I've had a really incredible Marshmello, like really incredible, and I'm so lucky to be able to say that those are my clients that I've worked with.
So you were doing everything, and then you were getting on the tour bus, downloading everything.
I'll run you through my day real quick. My day on the road. My typical day on the road. Wake up on the tour bus. I basically get ready, go inside the venue, get ready for the day. By probably 11 a.m., I'm charging all of my cameras. I'm getting everything set up. I have my laptop set up. I'm going through footage from the night before, chopping up, editing for like whatever recap video. For Panic, we were doing weekly recap videos. So it was every single week we were pumping out one video from the past week, all the shows. So every morning I would edit the day before's footage into that reel. Then the show would start happening, things would start picking up. I'd go out, I'd shoot B-roll of the fans getting into the venue, people coming in. I'd shoot B-roll of the band getting ready for the show. Then I would shoot the band on stage doing the whole performance. As soon as the performance was done, I was running backstage, uploading all my footage and video, going through all my photos, editing all the photos, sending off probably between like 25 to 40 selects a night, and then going to bed, waking up, and doing it again, Groundhog's Day. It was wild. Wow. The best part about live music photography for me is documenting the behind the scenes and gaining a relationship with an artist that is like comfortable enough for you to be around 24/7 to trust that you're not just gonna like throw them under the bus if you capture some shitty photo of them, or like, and by shitty I mean like ugly angle or something like that. But also like you're able to document those moments and be like, got this cool stuff, like use this. Also, I always try to think, every time I try to share a photo, I'm like, if somebody sent this photo of me, would I be like, that's cool? Or would I be like, I look awful there? Like, why'd you say, like I see a lot of up-and-coming music photographers or wedding photographers, portrait photographers that will share photos because maybe the light's good and the framing composition is good, but then you like look at the person's face and they're like mid-movement, mid-talking, they got bass face on, or like something weird's going, drummer
they
face.
They look like a potato.
Yeah, they look like something weird. I love also being able to kind of deliver like all these aspects to a client when they're like, hey, we really want this look. And I'm like, cool, I have the ability to make that. Or you really want clean professional look. Okay, cool, let's go with the Sony gear. Let's make it happen. I really want it to be digital, but I want it to look gritty. Okay, cool, let's shoot Sony and then let's go into the editing and really like fuck around with it, make it look crazy. Sorry for cursing.
Nah, you're good.
And then you have the film stuff where it's like, I really want it to be more natural and artsy and okay, cool, let's do that. So when I first started like making videos at Oregon State, I was rocking the Canon 6D. And I remember that was a big deal because that was like the cheapest full frame camera you could get at the time. And I remember coming from like the Canon T3i, T7i series. Yeah, the Rebel series. And then jumping up to the full frame camera, and I was like, I'm a pro now. Like I can do my depth of field. I can like have, I think I had like the 50, like 1.8, like the 60. So it was this Canon 6D and then the 50 millimeter 1.8, like the nifty 50.
Amazing. And
yeah, that's what I rocked. Took that everywhere with me. For me, I have two bodies that I am rocking all the time. The first one is the Sony A1. It's just hard to beat. I've had that for probably 5 years now. We were talking about this before, and I have used that camera nonstop, and nothing has really surpassed it for me yet. Wow. Between the video and the photo, it's done everything for me. I've shot all of my concert stuff for the past 3 years on it. I've shot a lot of the recap videos were done all on that camera.
Nice.
It was kind of like my one body that I needed to be able to do both. And then for all of my video content, all of my YouTube stuff, all of my reel shorts, I'm using the Sony FX3, which is an incredible camera. I mean, it's the picture that thing makes, the control you have over your video, it's hard to beat.
So Lenzy, what do you do for Lenzy?
Yeah, lenses is crazy. That's like a whole nother thing. Honestly, most of the time, I'm rocking 24-70 G Master 2, great lens, super sharp.
Nice.
I also am rocking the 70-200 G Master. And then for a lot of my super wide stuff, I'm actually using the Sigma Art series. They have a 16 to 24 1.8.
Yeah.
Great, I love that lens. Those are kind of the three things that I need to get pretty much everything I want professionally. It's crazy. Lorde, when I went on tour with Lorde with the Melodrama tour, she only wanted film.
Wow.
So I shot a whole tour cycle in South America, in Europe, strictly on film. I brought the Mamiya 7.2 and the Contax T2, and I shot probably 3 months worth of content on those cameras. Wow. Lugging around hundreds of rolls of film, getting them all hand checked at area before we flew out of
your TSA's nightmare.
Madness. It was the amount of times I was almost late for a flight because I was literally checking film was insane. Most of the time right now I'm shooting a lot of my personal stuff on a Leica M6, 28 millimeter Elmerit lens. That's like my favorite focal length is 28 millimeters. I just think it looks great, especially for the stuff that I'm shooting. The Leica with, I think a lot of it's more lifestyle, more not like as professional. So that 28 is just like perfect for that. Film or media format, Mamiya 7.2.
Cool.
I have a Hasselblad X-Pan for the panoramic stuff. Leica M6, Leica M3. I have Fuji GA645.
There's a lot of rangefinders.
I love rangefinders. I truly love rangefinders. It's been a long time now, 3 years since my accident, of me trying to navigate and figure out what the next thing is for me. My true love is documenting live music, and not being able to do that the way I did is definitely a bummer, but finding new avenues and new ways to work in the industry still is really important to me. So I think you'll see me hopefully creative directing some stuff, doing some more video wall content, helping with some album rollout, music videos, things like that. So ever learning, ever evolving, definitely not done, but new chapter for sure.
Okay,
What's up, you guys? I'm Tommy. This is Pro Photo Supply, and this is Behind the Camera.
Yep, exactly. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.